Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OPK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the crazy movement on this one. And from a presentation standpoint, though, I will say this is a very tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are some sort of day trader, scalper, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, maybe you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 7 minutes. Well, then from that point of view, the chart looks really bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was a relatively large pullback. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. And that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. Just higher lows being put into play over extended periods of time. And that's going to be the viewpoint that I talk about things from. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type mentality going into all this. And I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but just to help offer up more explanation, but let's say that the price actually comes down here to this 205 mark. Again, not saying that'll be the case, but for explanation's sake, comes down to 205, behaves like that, and then it begins to work its way back upwards. Now, what would you have in this situation? Emphasis on big picture. Well, from the big picture point of view, you'd have a set of lows there, you'd have some lows right there, you'd have lows right there, and then you'd have lows even lower than that. And if you envision each of these as stair steps, what do you have? Well, from the big picture, you'd still very clearly have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And once again, in this situation, quote unquote, progress being defined as 205. Again, I'm well aware if you're a day trader and you bought right there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today. As in one day, looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.